I got a similar story. I had this really, really super fat, like 400-pound Boy Scout leader.
I don't know.
So we're camping.
No, so far this is exactly the same.
And he's like, you guys want to go swimming? And we're like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, but we didn't bring our suits. Okay, my computer just shut off, and I think that's a sign from God, so I'm going to end the story here. Jason M. Bryant, how you doing? I like that red shirt, Jason. I might.
Oh, you see what Jason says here?
No,
he said he heard of us. That's why he jumped in. He heard of us from Clamorcast. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Jason.
We're on Clamorcast, the top 20 a lot, like every time.
You are the third fan that we have been able to identify in the last year that we can actually say, okay, this person was here with us and then they showed up here with us. You're number 3. I mean, I know there's more, but now I can identify you. If you came up to me and you say, I'm Jason Bryant, number 3, I'd be like,
hey, he's the guy that says Clamor on at the end.
Oh, this is that. He's that guy? This guy's like best friends with our favorite Dave Jackson, who nobody says our name cooler than Dave Jackson in the whole world. We love Dave Jackson. And he's, God bless Dave Jackson. That dude works so hard. He's got so much on his plate right now. And I'm praying for that dude every day for real. I might be sitting here telling dirty jokes and stuff like that, but I'll tell you what, at night, I pray for dudes.
See you, Lady Nina.
Dudes that are going through, tough, heavy times like awesome Dave Jackson is. And nobody says our name better than Dave Jackson. Like when he says live nude puppets.
I love it, man. He really makes us feel good because we've made him laugh hard a couple of times, and then we've made him go, what the fuck was that, a couple of times, and that was good too. So,
but you know what he doesn't know about us? That we're from the same cloth, because Jim and I are rock and roll metal guys. I'm a metal guy. He's an old school metal, like Black Sabbath time. But we were in a band together called Circus of Legends. We all switched instruments. So if we ended up having a powwow with Dave Jackson, there would be guitars and amps and basses and chicks, dead puppies. Where's my 9mm? Anyways, Dave Jackson is awesome. And I think everybody here has got to know who he is. If you don't, Dave is doing a lot of shows. Clamorcast would be a great one if you're not familiar with Clamorcast. But anyways, we do have a lot more of these CDs we want to get away that are agent made, that are 3 or 4 episodes of Live from Joliet Prison, which is a show that's getting pitched. And that's actually her lead show. We wanted our lead show. Jim and I wanted our lead show to be, hey, how you doing, man? We wanted it to be Philip the Bong. And she's got a producer working with her who's done a lot of movies. And when he's not doing a movie, he's what they call a shopper. Tell them what a shopper is, Jim. We just learned this Hollywood stuff.
Yeah, a shopper is a guy that goes around and with your product and
has monthly meetings. Every month he sees the same people.
Exactly.
With a different pile of stuff. I don't know if you're broken up. I don't know if anybody can hear Jim.
He wants you to let him in.
What's up, guys?
Howdy, Jason Bryant.
Hey, Jason.
Nice to meet you, dude.
I just want to say it just so you can verify the authenticity of my claim. Clamor on, Dave. So.
Thank you, man. That's awesome.
Were you on the last episode or the episode before that?
I was on the last episode, yes.
I listened to the whole thing from beginning to end.
Guys, did you see who just jumped in?
Dave just jumped in.
Oh my gosh.
I summoned him
Dave,
from the
really?
lab
How
chat.
did you do that without coming up?
The,
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Jackson. Wait, how did you say it? How did you say it correct?
Dave.
I have no idea which microphone is. Is it this
one? You know him, you love him. Dave
I don't
Jackson.
think it's the ATR, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's
Dave
say
Jackson,
it together.
nice
you
to
know
meet
him, you love him.
I
Dave
love him.
Jackson.
Dave Jackson.
So, Dave, it's funny is I saw the
I
thing
can't
pop up.
understand
I
you
was
at
just
all.
finishing up a show, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna check Blab before I go back upstairs for it's bath time for my kid. And then I see live nude puppets. I'm like, I know who those guys are.
There
so
you
I
go.
go in and I tell them that it's like, yeah, I know from the Clamorcast. I'm like, I'm the voice. They're like, no, or well, yeah, they kind of believed me right away. And then I came in and
I knew it.
Clamor on, Dave.
I knew
and
it.
They're like,
Clamor on, Dave.
This is the second time I've seen Dave on screen today. I was watching the roundtable earlier today.
That's why there's no Clamor cast, because I was doing a podcast. It was on the list of things to do today. I finally got some lists from the Clamor boys, so I have material now. I just got to go cut it out. So
Dave,
we would sit
can
there
I ask
on
you?
Wednesday nights and just wait for 7:30, and when it was going out on Wednesdays, right? And anyways, what were you gonna say, Jim?
Dave? Can I ask you how many hours a day do you think you spend behind that microphone?
a day,
A day.
on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Fridays, 0. I have this thing called a wife that that wants a little attention. On Thursdays and Saturdays and partially Sundays, 7 hours. I mean, basically, it was fun. I taught from this desk today, and when it was done, I went to the bathroom and came back and got on the Podcasters Roundtable and haven't been off it since. If I could get like some sort of like porta potty, like I could just sit here, that'd be awesome.
Like that chair in that movie Idiocracy, where the guy's got the toilet built into the recliner.
That'd be awesome.
Go away, Baton.
I have a program called Asana that is like a project management thing. So on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, when I'm basically Dave Cave free, I'm writing down what am I going to do when I get here, and then I just walk in and start. All right, got to do the Debbie Nigro. So great. What's up next? Okay, got to edit. Ask the podcast coach. Okay, what's after that? Podcasters Roundtable. After that, Clamorcast. Okay, what's next after that? I got to start writing notes for this. I got to write an article for Pottertainment. I turn off Netflix. I turn off YouTube. I turn off Blab, unfortunately, because if I start picking around those things, this next thing I know, I'm like, well, I don't know. I came over here to an old Ted Nugent video. Now I'm watching cat videos for 6 hours. Oh my God, it's 2:00.
But I don't have a cat.
Yeah, so
well, I was gonna get one, but I am out of 9mm bullets. I don't think you're gonna appreciate, David, how kind of comedy we were doing earlier.
I came in, the guy had a freaking gun, and it's like it didn't change until I said, "I know who you guys are."
Yeah, I pointed the gun at the
me
camera and I yelled at him for coming in late because I just shot the puppy, and I'm not going out the game.
Do you have Windows 10, or are you guys still on?
Yeah, when I do Ask the Podcast Coach, the co-host is Microsoft MVP, and he keeps saying, "Yeah, I wouldn't upgrade yet." So I'm taking his word.
I made the mistake of doing it.
Yeah, I know a few people who have, and it's like, they haven't had issues, but I know if you
Dave, you're a guitarist, right?
I am.
Okay, we didn't know that when we originally wrote that rap song, but after we found out that you're a rocker, I was like, oh, whoa. He was always joking about the rap music. He really didn't like it. And then I'm like, okay, he's a rocker.
Here's the history of Dave with rap. My brother-in-law was really into like all sorts of rap music, and I was like, I just don't get it. I'm okay with Eminem, but most of the time I can't understand what they're saying. So I said, all right, man, I'm ready to sit down. I'm going to give rap an official try. I go, what is the ultimate? And he goes, oh, this is easy. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. And I'm like, all right, cool. I put it on. And right now I hear Snoop Dogg going, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm waiting for the struggle. Yeah. Right?
That's why I put it in the rap too.
Yeah.
Because you would do that. Yeah.
Really? And I'm like, okay, and the struggle and the nothing. I was like, and then he starts talking about booze, and I'm like, that's not. I was waiting, fight the kind of stuff. And I was like, now those guys I love. Public Enemy, is that who? Yeah, that's who did Fight the Word. Flavor Flav, yeah. So I'll listen to just about anything, but if I can't understand the words, like the whole Cookie Monster rock thing, where they're just I'm like,
yeah. My son was into that.
Yeah, I can't. If I can't understand what you're saying, it's kind of hard to connect. So, but no, man, I grew up on Van Halen and Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and that kind of stuff. And then I joined a country band, which I'm pretty sure was like one of the signs of Armageddon.
Along with the Cubs.
I go, go, this isn't country. They go, no, it's new country. I go, it's boogie with a twang. I'm like, this is not. So, and then I've been playing blues for like the last the last couple of years. I haven't been in any band, but I was in like a blues/swing band for a while. And
we play the guitar as well, and we had a band together.
Yeah, I have my arsenals over there, and you can see there's the arsenal of guitars. You know.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
You saved them all from high school up.
Not really. I thinned the herd a couple years back. Because I had my favorite guitar that I always wanted to have was a Randy Rhoads Jackson. Because number one, it's cool to have your name on the guitar, right?
Yeah.
And I got it, and it's a great guitar. It's a one-trick pony, man. If you want to play Metallica, you're ready. But it's like I'm playing country, and plus you can't put that thing on your knee; it just slides off.
You got to do the Michael Schenker stand to get. That's the only way you can hold that guitar is the way Schenker holds that guitar.
So that's you just said. There you go, rock bottom, buddy. Love that guy.
Right on.
Well, I didn't come in to steal your show. I just wanted to.
This is like the greatest, really the great moment. I really want to say we wanted to talk to you,
really.
Yeah, we wanted to say we love the way you say live nude puppets. We love it more than anything. That's our favorite thing. You know,
and we like making you laugh, but we also like making you go, what the fuck was that they just said?
Geez.
That is the thing I love about the show, because I used to listen to all the clips and then try to come up with something funny, and I just went it just started stretching the time, and it was like the whole concept was I want a show that just you give me the content, I'll put it together, easy out the door. And so now I listen to them, and I'm like, if there's nothing there that pops in my head, I go, all right, and at number 6 we're going, just moving on. So
and so like that's how it comes. You get the list of the ones you're going to play. And I know sometimes you probably don't get to hear the whole list. What your number 1 is and stuff like that, because once or twice you said, I didn't get to hear this one, because we've downloaded every single clamor. And I wanted to say before, up until recently, the Dave Jackson rap song was the number 1 download on our lip sync.
Excellent.
So you had that, and I think you might have just lost it because we've been posting a lot of animated videos the last few days, and they just shot through the ceiling. And we've been taking all of our clamors and we turned them into animation, but not the I mean, we're selling cartoons. We have an agent. They're out, and she's out there in California, and she just got a shopper who produced a Disney movie.
Nice.
And they're on the side. The producer is a shopper, so he's out shopping because he likes our product. And that's not, those are cartoons, but this we did on our own with simple software. And what we're doing is we turned our clamors into
18-second
cartoons.
Yeah. Like kind of like what Mad Magazine used to do, kind of. Nice. I guess.
Yeah.
But we just started that on YouTube, and we're going to do the full investment of the full 150 clamors, and turn them all into animation as we wait for her to sell the product. And we're being told now that the product's most likely going to sell, and you're most likely not going to get a voice acting job out of it, or a writing job.
Clamor on, Dave. It sounds much better there.
I do need to run because I would like to get a clamor out, or at least start recording it. So
okay,
Dave,
thanks for stopping by. Hey everybody, Dave Jackson.
Dave, thank you so much, Dave. It's so nice to meet you. I can't wait to shake your hand, dude. Wow,
Keep going.
That was really cool, dude. Thank you. That was really awesome. I heard you guys say you were really close friends, and I guess
we're not. Like we've become friends over the last 2 years. I mean, we've hung out twice. So
yeah, but it's all that electronic.
Actually, it was like we had 4 days in Vegas.
Where are you guys from?
I live in Minnesota. I'm from Virginia originally, though.
Oh, my sister went to Minnesota, one of the 2 universities up there, and she loves that. She wants to go to Minnesota to live now. She loves that state.
Wait a month, she'll change her mind.
No, she loves the winters, dude. She was there for 3 or 4 years.
Bro, winter's no fun.
Yeah, dude. You guys have so much worse.
Plowing. I hate freaking cold. I live here because my wife's from here. Actually, no, I love it here for like the fall and spring and summer is pretty cool.
Same as Chicago.
The
fishing is good if you're a fisherman.
I like fishing. I like snowmobiles. Let's see, who else is lurking? I see Emily lurking.
We've been trying to get her in here.
Little podcast. Yeah, I listened to 2 or 3 of her episodes today and cracked up.
Oh, really? What's the name of her podcast?
It's called Classy Little Podcast.
Oh, I'm gonna get that puppy.
She wants to pop in. She's welcome to grab a seat.
Yeah, come on in and tell us about your show.
The one I listened to today was about video games because they like analyze topics over wine and cheese, hence the classy. But
nice.
But it's like, I was like, okay, they're mentioning Oregon Trail, like no way, and they're mentioning all sorts of 80s era video. I think one of my product placements, the one I'm in the middle of right now. So it's fairly new. It's freaking hilarious.
That would be dangerous for me. By the end of the show, I'd be like, more wine.
Speaking of drinking wine, it's the MILF code. I was listening to that.
I just look at it as being now. I just, instead of killing a 12-pack of Bud Light, because that's how long it takes for Bud Light to actually work.
Yeah,
it's like bottle and a half of wine. I'm good. Of course, all the bourbon that I have down here is good too.
That's my preference.
I'm a whiskey guy.
Yeah, we're gonna see how much he's getting married this weekend. I'm the best man. Next weekend.
So
it's the best one I could find.
It's his 5th wife.
So with that, did you guys do the bachelor party far enough ahead of time so you could like recover, or are you doing it the night before?
No, we're not like that. Yeah,
bachelor.
Love.
I'm like, I'm old, like. Nah, I will have some drinks.
Yeah, maybe some other
but not
stuff.
the night before, because there's nothing worse than being hungover on the day of your wedding. I should know. I've had a few of them.
Yeah, he's on number 5, right?
That's why I had an evening wedding.
So what?
Evening. It was at 6 p.m.
Oh, nice.
I had one on a Friday, and I served filet mignon for $3,000. I got lucky, and then I got divorced. Yeah, it was like, how did that work?
Speaking of that, I've been down here for like 2 hours. I've finished editing my show an hour ago, and I've been blabbing for the last. I better go up and put my daughter to bed for bath time. My wife went to work late. It's kind of like I'm making up for it. But I'm hold on. Let me make sure I follow you.
Bryant, thank you very much, man.
Yeah, we'll make sure we follow you too. Thanks for stopping by.
He's the 1% that turned this into a living, man. God bless you, man, and may we find a way on your trail. Way behind you. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah. How do we?
Guys, you guys are hilarious. I'll have to now that you guys are on Blab. That's just it's brightened my day.
Yeah, check out our new cartoons.
Yeah, go to YouTube if you want. We got them streaming right now. There'll be 150 up in about 4 months. We'll literally have 150 little cartoon shorts up there, all based off of Clamors.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Jason Bryant.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Have a great day. Wow, dude, what a great show. Boy, that was accidental.
Hey, yeah. It was our first great accidental show.
I mean, I don't know if people in the listening podcast community know Jason Bryant and Dave Jackson, but everybody in the producing side of podcasting knows those two guys. Everybody knows those two guys. So I don't even know who's in here. We got 25 people. Everybody's got to know, but hold on.
Oh, yeah. Anybody that listens to podcasts knows him. They have to know him.
I got to get my gun off the floor. That was probably Dave came in here. And it's like,
that was funny.
It's like Johnny Carson, the podcaster, Johnny Carson. Walk into the room and I got a 9mm. Where do I put it?